And as soon as he opened his mouth, I'm like, I've been
Get good,
reunited.
scrub.
Shut up, computer. I've been
Get good,
reunited.
scrub.
I've been reunited with an old. Okay? I don't have to pee.
Get good, scrub.
Computer, why don't you tell her that? Okay? Why don't you just build a time machine, tell her that I don't have to pee. Nor do I have to urinate, nor would I like to be euthanized, or whatever else you want it to euro. I don't even know. So, I'm here. You gotta be able to kill me in a fist fight. Come here. I can't even punch a guy to death. Clip it. Just clip it. Anything to report? I've got a wedgie. I mean, no ma'am. Nothing to report. Very well. Okay, so after we kill this red dragon, we'll turn off the boost. Because that's where we were. So long as Swing! 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 Swing!
We can show it to them.
You mean this?
Hey!
The Guado take care of Guado affairs.
Oh, wait. Run!
Damn it, hurry up, let me do. Hold on, let me do some. I'm starting things off with the big rest face. This sure is dressed funny. Would you please let me pass? And no worky? Can anyone else flip? Let's. Man. Rocky Road. Okay. I would go similar to Anger and go mint chocolate chip. Cookies and cream. Ideally with French vanilla. Ooh. Ooh. Because mint chocolate chip is in fact the bee's knees. What is up? my peoples. Tell me about your lives. Tell me about your triumphs and your struggles. Tell me some good things. What is up? We are back with more of our Final Fantasy 14 7.4 antics. I'll let Kiro to get his steps in while we talk. So, last time, we ended up going through all of the MSQ for the patch in a single day, which is nice, so I don't have to worry about spoilers. And I won't say much about that, besides the fact of what we've kind of ascertained up to this point anyway, that the Asians are back doing Asian things. And we're wondering, or at least I'm wondering, how much trouble they can really cause since there's no more unsundered Asians. But we won't know till 8.0, it seems, because they are very, very much pushing the narrative of 8.0 forward. Like we have something called, I don't want to say, spoilers. I don't want to be that guy. So, then we started the final raid tier, or at least the final 8-man raid tier. And we were in the first fight, and we had what seemed like server-wide crash. And when trying to log back in, it was like over 1,000 people in the queue. I didn't have time to actually try and get back in and get another queue again, so here we are. So, not even gonna wait, we're just gonna queue and hope that we can get a pop fairly quickly and do all 4 of the fights today, and ideally finish the entire raid tier with the story and all, so we can say that we've done all of the content in this patch. Which, do I have anything? It's okay. I suppose I can be eating this. Should more crit hit. Wait, do I have more stuff we're supposed to eat? I do. I'll eat this where we start the raid. No, this. Trying to reduce the amount of food that I have in my inventory. Oh, nice. Okay. Start the recording. Let's hope no one drops. We're fighting a vampire sadist woman, so they literally called her a sadist. So apparently we've gotten into that realm in a high fantasy game. There's that. Whoop. Alright. We were able to only do a little bit of this fight. Yeah, I can't understand the lyrics, but I'm sure it's not that, you know, wholesome. But the beat sure is bopping. Jay.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Okay, this is the room-wide.
Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
I can't tell yet the visual cue for what side it's gonna be. There's too many particle effects. Probably shouldn't have used that right there.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Van Patel poised to execute a fatality.
Jake. I moved too early. Jake. Is it done?
You will become a stain on me.
Okay, this is where we got, when we finished this mechanic. Whenever the server crashed.
Hang in there! Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Wait, hurry up. Jake. So, Screech. Okay, so this is the point where I was not gone.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
Hello?
All of you will feed me.
Okay.
Unleash the ether! The challenger's in her realm now.
So, is there something we're not supposed to do? While she's draining ether, are we not supposed to attack her?
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Okay.
What fighting spirit!
I'm probably gonna die, but I'll at least help to stop the... Okay, good. Insatiable thirst, okay, room wide.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
Okay, so this takes Screech, so...
This spectacle of slaughter resumes! How will the challenger again?
Okay. I'm trying to target that.
And they're down. Can they recover from them?
Trying to reach my target key.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Okay, that was rough, and we're still dead. We don't have a healer.
I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's
Okay,
draining
they
the
got
crowd's ether
both the
again.
healers
Your
up.
spectators are feeling all right.
Jeez, that was close. Get the healer out of the... Okay. Nice try. Okay.
Will you cry out in pleasure?
So we got
or
about
pain?
halfway down.
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Last move. Okay. I see. It shows the side that is safe. She's on the safe side.
Come, my pet.
Okay.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
Okay.
A wicked weapon. Femme Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
You will become a stain on this.
Why did I do that?
Get good scrub.
Working on it, computer.
Challenger has nowhere left to run. Hang in there. Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
And nice. You were that one person that's followed since the last stream. Really appreciate it.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
Rude.
All of you will feed me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong here.
Femme Fatale's unleashed the ether.
Okay.
The challenger's in her realm now. And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Okay.
Thunder down.
Okay, that's fine.
Can they recover from this?
Got it?
They're up! What fighting spirit!
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
Okay.
This spectacle of slaughter resumes! How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable reign of death!
Okay. Right.
They've been felled with a vengeance!
So how do we... Can we stop the flails from falling? Because the mechanic symbol looks like that we can. But... I'm not sure. Or does it just like reduce some kind of room wide damage by standing in the thing?
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Oh. That was close. Okay, I should have just got on the other side.
In pain lies blood.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Okay. Okay. Think we made it. Nice. Wasted that. Okay. I don't feel as comfortable as the other black maids to throw down ley lines.
Damn you!
Here, fine. I really need to reorganize my skills to make that easier to get to. I think what I might do for the next fight is turn off the attack effects for everyone else so I can more easily see mechanics. But we'll see, and this doesn't look as cool. Shit. Alright. That sucks. Okay, I got 3 stacks. Mighty quick. This is probably gonna kill me. Oh, nice. Okay. That was a matter of time. Okay, split it. Okay, that's fine. We split the damage enough. I think we got it. Nice. Okay, once you... Okay, this is one of those fights, like, you see the mechanics pretty quick. Once you see it, it's not that bad. Still, fun fight.
Decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Nice. Alright, Chad, let me get some coffee into you real quick. The healer absolutely gets
It's all
the
over.
calm.
Until next time.
Yeah, I'll be happy to get anything, thanks. Just reason. And there it is. Your first heavyweight victory. I never doubted you for a moment, Kirata. And I'm sure you heard them. The audience was going absolutely wild. Alright. I think there's 6 quests in this. Okay. Is it me or does this look like a two-person fight? Like we're fighting 2 people at once? Now then, there's a bit of time before your next bout. That's because your opponent originally would have been none other than Wicked Thunder, you troop. For reasons we all know too well, they have to call up a replacement, and who that is hasn't been decided yet. So let's head back to the gym for now. With some luck, Ristara has made some progress on the rescue. Okay, we need to find a mender really quick. Cause, you know, our poor equipment. Alright. Yes, right, man. What is that say? The grand final. That's the voice from before. What could be the matter? You know, what's wrong? Your gym directed. Nani? How's it going, Sir X-Men? Oh, boy. Hey there, kitty cat. We made ourselves a home while you were out. You're the ones who did this. We heard this was the unenhanced. Wait. We heard this was the unenhanced troop's haunt, so we decided to drop by to say hello. What have we here? It's the dynamic duo who have taken tag team matches by storm, the Extremes. Could they be Kirota's next opponents? The unenhanced warrior is a single specialist though, so I expect he will be pitted against only one of them. Which brother will it be that takes to the ring? The older, cool and collected deep blue, or the younger, fierce and fiery red hot? It's here to be both of us naturally. We don't work any other way. Don't worry though, we'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. You're cool with that, right? You know what? come and be together if you like. It'll be the only way you can win. Big words, big shot. But we wouldn't break the rules. Right, bro? We wouldn't. Don't we always? No, we wouldn't. No. Is that meant to be secret? Not another word out of you. You've had a good ride so far, Chooch. But it won't go so smooth for you on our turf, on our surf. You're gonna wipe out. And wipe out hard. And there you have it, your next opponent. Please see to your preparations and come to the green room. And I'm sorry for this awful mess. There's nothing I can do to prevent it. This isn't a good time for a tour, I'm afraid. Would you mind coming back after I sorted things out? Did a real number. Oh wait, where are the kittens? Well, now they did it. They're safe, thankfully. They sensed the danger and fled upstairs. I actually arrived earlier and witnessed them in the act. I was furious and wanted to stop them, but I feared it would draw the president's attention. Forgive me. I have news. We found a promising lead on the Union YouTube's whereabouts. Truly? One of Honey's devoted fans is an employee of Ascension Arcadia, and he divulged the details of the scrutiny at the company complex. Thanks to him, we now know that right after your sisters were kidnapped, they curiously doubled the watch in a certain area. According to Green, it's a plushy reception hall used to entertain important guests. In all likelihood, that's where the girls are being held. While security is tight, we have a plan to create an opening and mount a rescue. Sugar will use her magics to cause a commotion, which I'll exploit to sneak inside. It's quite a daring strategy, but I have faith you can pull it off. We will carry out the mission during your next match. If you do what you do best and put on a good show, the attention you would draw to the ring would only aid our cause. So, you'll be pitted against the extremes next. Reminds me of my own time fighting as a tag team with Hector, when we were still no-name newcomers. What? Why have I never heard of this? Our signature move was the ultimate Mega Boom Kick. Hector would encase me in flames and send me flying at our opponents. Not only did it look impressive, it had some kick to it as well. Pardon the pun. Last, we hardly drew any spectators, so management disbanded our team. We were still trying to find our place back then. Getting back to the present. Like all tag teams, the Extremes will unleash powerful, coordinated attacks, so take care when you face them. Well, I suppose we better head to the green room. The mess can wait for now. Okay. Let's go back home for the briefest of moments, so we can repair. Because I haven't had the chance. Or, I don't know where. There's a vendor elsewhere. Okay. Solution 9. So chat, how's everybody feeling? Tell me all the things. Okay. So we should be able to use another one of our food items. Does this all do spell speed? Right? Hit vitality and determination. Could be good to get rid of. Shit. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponents. Red Hot and Deep Blue, who form the popular tag team, the Extremes. Okay, if this isn't in the anime opening, I don't know what is. Change my mind. They're originally professional surfers who rose to fame with their feats at Solution 9's artificial wave pool. Brothers harness the souls of storm divers, great lizards capable of manipulating the elements to perform dangerous techniques. As you can probably guess, Deep Blue commands water while Red Hot wields flames. I say brothers, but they're obviously not related by blood. It's just part of their gimmick. Having said that, they do make a fearsome team. To echo Restara, you'll need to be ready for their coordinated attacks. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be just one bout away from becoming Grand Champion. So get out there and give those gym wreckers what's for. We'll see who's the ones who wipes out. Heavyweight M2, now accessible. Brothers love to perform outrageous stunts. One time they used up so many souls to revive themselves, they were roundly criticized for squandering resources. But just to reiterate, they need to be careful. Their recklessness makes them all the more dangerous. Okay. Alright. Let's get back on the treadmill while we wait. Or not. Tank. Tank. Hit the button, Tank. Thank you. Okay.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
Extreme.
I can handle you alone.
Hot impact. So,
My word, such scorn for the challenger.
okay.
Ooh, fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I like burning.
Okay, so we're slowly shrinking the ring. Okay, good, only lasts for that long. Okay.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
Okay.
I'll wipe you out.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
Okay, so
Wait to ride? Just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
So we're gonna get pushed back.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Okay. I don't even know what that's gonna do. Okay, so it's called deep something.
What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair.
The extremes fight as one.
Right?
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started.
So I don't know how many people we need.
Teamwork.
Okay.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly indeed.
Okay, should I be doing AoEs?
I'm saving this trick just for you.
What are we doing?
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So we're gonna throw this here. Okay. I didn't need to do this.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Okay. I'm assuming we just keep doing what we're doing. I don't see any indication that I'm supposed to attack one or the other.
You're going down.
Right.
If there ain't a way to ride, just make one yourself.
Kind of surprised I survived that long. Okay. See if I can hit both. I can. Well, they're close.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Okay. You take those. Don't take these, because I'm gonna be stuck.
I'm not finished with you yet!
Oh, yeah, I am very stuck right here. This is gonna be bad. I could do this. Yeah, I realize I'm making life harder on the healer for a moment, but I'm out of the way.
Impressive footwork on display today.
Okay. Right? I think we got... But we have to do them both at the same time.
I'll wipe you out.
I had a chance to limit break 3 finish this. Man. Nice. First try. That was a fun fight.
Is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Okay.
It's
Healers.
all over. Until next time.
Let's see. So I can get one of these. This is what I really want. It's what I really get. Okay. Nice. You did it again, Karota. Even together, the brothers were no match for you. Yeah, seeing you humble those smug bugs really made my day. Serves them right for making a mess of my gym. Two fights left. Okay. We're actually running out of inventory space. Okay. You know, while we can, let's go and turn in this ring. Or this accessory item, get a ring. Or something of the sort. Get ourselves some extra eye levels. And the Nexus Arcade. Yes. Okay, we can also pull all of the stuff from our present gear. Okay. Extract materia. Okay. Might have to sell some of this to get some inventory space back. Okay, we'll also retrieve the materia out of this. Great. So, I think it was... Yes. Did we get torches this batch? Okay. Give me the ring. Shit. Put it
Get good, scrub.
here. So we can say that we got good. Computer.
What?
You know what? Okay, let's... Do you have a materia melter here? Thought we had a materia melter. We do. They're up here. Okay, equipped. So this looks like it's supposed to be... Okay, we can max out the spell speed as much as we can anyway. We're close to max out the spell speed. Okay. Do it.
Do the thing, Big Ross.
Just did. Okay, let's sell some of this excess gear So we can at least get some space back. We can sell all this material later. Oops. Okay. This... There. Alright. Now... we can go back to the Arcadion. So Chad, how's everybody's week going? It is in fact Wednesday, my dudes. Talk to me. What is up? Is anybody else doing the raid stuff this week? Really, I'm gonna have to get back on the tombstone grind. Alright, there we go. Challenger and champion, which we know this isn't actually the final fight. It's always 4 fights. With this, you've earned your title shot against the Grand Champion. You'll need to be more prepared than ever for that bout. But for now, a good rest is in order, so let's head back to the gym. But I just came from all the places. Okay. First Vamp Fatale, now both the extremes at once? You're incredible. I knew you'd beat those bullies, Kirota. You look so cool out there. It ain't over. It ain't over until it's over. How will you fare when you have no simulacra at your disposal? Cowards. Monka? That was a very Noctis move right there. That was cool. Is Noctis around? No, just a very suave looking elf. A very suave Arianger. Honorless curse. You are a blight upon the Arcadian. Be gone from my sight. It's the tyrant. What's the Grand Champion doing here? Can I get that car? Is the more important question. Put up your weapon, challenger. A true warrior does not engage his opponent outside the sacred ring. I am the Grand Champion of the Ascension Arcadia Championship. And I know all about you, upstart. You think yourself a baby face who brings change, but to me you are a heel who would tear down our traditions. That's right, you're nothing but a villain. If you are resolved to destroy the Arcadium as we know it, it is only meet that you understand how it came to be. Listen well. It all began with the president's ancestor. The man was a noble in the kingdom of Limblum, known for his love and patronage of the theatrical arts. When the storm surge came to a head, he was forced to flee his homeland. For years he wandered the endless waste until, in desperation, he sought refuge, and I can't read that fast. To his great surprise, the Alexandrians welcomed him with open arms, and in the sight of them toiling hand in hand to build new lives, he saw a vision of that ancient paradise of myth, Arcadia. He longed to repay the kindness he had received, and at length found the answer in the fighting contests that the people enjoyed in secret as a diversion. Using the riches he had brought with him, he created a new form of entertainment, one that blends thrilling fights and gripping theatrics. Thus was the Arcadion born. Alas, it did not endure in its original iteration. As survival grew more challenging, it became increasingly difficult to host matches. Eventually, they ceased to be held altogether, and the Arcadion was all but forgotten. The years passed. Advancements in electro brought stability, and the advent of soul technology a sense of security. For the first time in generations, Alexandrians experienced tedium. Wishing to provide the excitement they craved, the president revived the Arcadion and held matches that pitted recreated simulacra against each other. And when the people clamored for fiercer fights, he satisfied them by introducing the use of feral souls. In this way did the Arcadion rise up to become the premier form of entertainment in Alexandria and a pillar of our culture. This is the Arcadian's history, a legacy that lives on in its sacred halls. This is what you seek to destroy. Feral souls are the very soul of we fighters, and we will not allow an outsider to dictate our culture and take them from us. Hear, hear! All hail the tyrant, the one true king of the Arcadian. Satisfied people when even unenhanced. Feral souls obfuscate the true splendor of battle. That one. Exactly. More than a spectacle. I want to see a real fight. That's where the excitement lies. You may have garnered attention for fighting unenhanced, but in the end you are not more than a heel intended to create excitement. It is your fate to fall. Can I get that car? I want that car. As you saw for yourselves, the tyrant's a force to be reckoned with, even when not using a feral soul. What's more, as Grand Champion, he has free access to the soul repository and can choose the best souls for each opponent. That makes it hard to offer advice. If only we knew which soul he'd use, we'd have something to work with. Anyway, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rescue mission went. Star and the others haven't returned yet. I hope they're alright. Hello there. Yana! The uni. Oh, thank goodness. Where's YouTube? I'm sorry we weren't able to rescue YouTube. We found Naomi in the reception hall, but there was no sign of YouTube. No time to search for her. The kidnappers removed YouTube's regulator when they abducted us. Then they took her somewhere else. Removed the regulator? Oh no, that's what they do to the immortalized. Come on now, don't lose heart yet. Times like this, you gotta keep on grooving. Have some tact, will you? We're talking about their sister. No, he's right. Now isn't the time to be fearing the worst. It's already a blessing that Naomi is safe and sound. Still, I doubt the president will sit idly by in response. I worry what he might do next. Can rest easy on that front. We actually have a collaborator on the inside. Met him. Les gasp. Les shock. Les plot twist. We approached him without expectation, and were pleasantly surprised when he agreed to help. He contrived to make it so the president doesn't learn of our foray in a hurry. Furthermore, Betham has an idea of where Utrip might be. He promised he would see her safely returned. Betham did all that? Perhaps I misjudged him. Do we really trust him? I feel uneasy too, to be honest. But right now, we don't have any other choice but to trust him. Oh, right. I have some good news too. While I was locked away in the reception hall, I was able to access the terminal and retrieve some useful information. It is the Tyrant's data. In the upcoming title match, he intends to use the soul of a behemoth. Uni, that's amazing! Kirota will have a much better chance now thanks to you. I expect the preparations for the match will be finished soon. So let's head to the Arcadion. We can discuss the fight in detail there. It'll be over soon, once Utrope has been freed and you become Grand Champion. No one will fight with feral souls again, and those afflicted with psychonecrosis can be cured. As before, we're counting on you, Kirota. We'll all be praying for your triumph. Okay. Get. It seems Tom wants to join you. Perhaps he thinks Hector will be at the Arcadion. Maybe she wants to cheer Kirota on as well. Let's bring her along, huh? Oh my goodness, that's adorable. An image comes to me. You're being crowned Grand Champion, and everyone you saved are all there celebrating. Anxious about the title match? You got this, baby. Just relax and enjoy yourself. And before you know it, you'll be dancing the night away at your victory party. The Arcadion is Alexandria's biggest stage. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on your victory to make a dazzling comeback. Don't let me down, or I shall have to sting you. While we trust and met him to keep his word, you must focus wholly on the title match. Become the Grand Champion, Kirota, and free all the souls in the repository, for Hector not least of all. If the president is descended from Limbo loyalty, it makes sense that he knows about the cure to for psychonecrosis. If you can defeat the tyrant, then we can save everyone. Except this isn't the final fight. I suspect they're gonna force us to fight the Utrope again for the final fight. That's my suspicion. Wait. He wants us to talk to Yana for her to join us. Oops. Ew. Wait, let's make our way to the Arcadion. Given the huge publicity surrounding the match, there's bound to be some fans along the way. Why not take a moment to talk to them? I expect they'll have some words of encouragement for you. Talk. Next time you walk these streets, you'll be Grand Champion. I'm sure of it. Meow! Judging by her spirited mewing, Palm is eager to get to the Arcadion. You can do it, Kirota. You can beat the tyrant and become grand champion. When I grow up, I'm gonna become a fighter like you. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. My son and I will be praying for your victory with all our hearts. You can do it, Kirota. Kirota, I can't believe your heavyweight title match is already happening. I have every faith you'll win and usher in a new era for the Arcadion. Now that we're connected to the outside world, our society's begun to change. It's only natural that the Arcadion changes as well. The unstoppable upstart is speaking to me. What an honor this is. Truth be told, I lost someone dear to me in the recent attacks. But as I was wallowing in grief, I saw you facing your foes entirely unenhanced. It gave me the courage to carry on. I'm not the only one either. There are many others like me who were inspired by your unfaltering figure in the ring. And to see you becoming Grand Champion would be the greatest inspiration of all. Hearing from the fans really fires you up, doesn't it? They inspire you as much as you inspire them. Come on, let's continue on to the green room. I'll be cheering for you, Kirota. Hello? You can still see the waving hype sticks that is great. We've been awaiting your arrival, Kirota. And this is... She wants to cheer Kirota on. It's not a problem, is it? No, certainly not. She'd please follow me. Let's see, just a minute. Alright, Jen, just a moment. Get some coffee and tea. Actually, Chet, I will be right back. Super momentarily. Let me get a quick medical thing done super quick. I'll run just a few minutes of ads, and then we will get back to this. So, be right back. Jesus loves you. Did you just see Liam's legs? I hope somebody clip that. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm looking at right now. So, the goal is once I start the prediction again, it should I had 1, 2 chances, and I 3 chances, and I blew it. And then I
Take them out. We can't let them reach the nest.
Oh. Oh, this should be good.
Watch your head!
Saw that?
Push to higher ground!
Did you see that? I just knocked them all off the cliff. The best situation. Think about it. We don't even have to do the fighting. Or do we? Yeah, we do. We kinda do. Except whenever the Beatos is. No! 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 What we need is that song, you know, the...
Want me to treat your wounds?
It's so cool having Rebecca in this game.
Well, this is it. We're out of medicine. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
And I just wasted it. Never mind. I should have waited till I was significantly more hurt. I guess the flip reel is over. Like, did it end? Or rather, like, did I hit all of the clips? I guess. Alright, chat. I have returned. Flip reel is over. Waits at an end. Let's do the third fight, shall we? Iron Fist. Where we're gonna be fighting Danny Rand? Really? Well, here we finally are. The heavyweight title match. Starting to feel a little nervous, I have to admit. Seems she wants to find her master, just like Restara said. It's heartbreaking. Great, better focus. Suppose this will be the last time for this, but let's take a look at your opponent. Okay, this song is pretty cool already. The reigning Grand Champion of the Arcadion, the Tyrant. Prior to becoming a fighter, he was a peerless hunter, renowned for his mastery of all weaponry. In the ring, he wields an arsenal of arms, and freely switches between them as the situation demands. Based on the information the unit found, he'll be using the soul of a behemoth, a fell beast that possesses terrible strength and magics. In addition to powerful physical attacks, he'll unleash devastating whirlwinds and meteors. More than ever, you'll have to take care. Now go out there and win one last time, except it's not the last time. Claim the title and usher in a new era for the Arcadion, one where lives aren't sacrificed for entertainment. M3, now accessible. Okay, so we actually get to keep the song this time. Just a second, there is nothing left for me to do but cheer you on to victory, which I'm sure we'll be celebrating very soon. Meow. Mom seems forlornly at the door. Why you gotta hurt me like that, game? See if we get an instant pop. Okay. Let's hit the treadmill while we do the epic music. Or not? that's pretty cool. Nice mixture of the behemoth in there.
The grand champion of the Arcadion, Arcadion!
Okay.
At long last, the decisive match against the grand champion!
Crown of
Will the soldier triumph
Arcadia.
and seize the tyrant's throne?
Is it rewind?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Draw steel. Oh,
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
draw steel. Yeah, I didn't
Once again, they
catch
slip beyond their
the
opponent's
towel.
reach.
How about this?
Okay, so you gotta keep moving. Draw steel. So it's about to do a... It was a circle.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Okay,
Behold, the essence of martial must.
okay. How's this gonna work? So then that... The axe is... Okay. And then that is...
Absolute
Cardinals.
brutality. The champion's power is unmatched.
There is much more to come.
Okay, I'm gonna let this go.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
Okay,
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Dance of Domination. Put a room wide. Okay,
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
so he's Melania.
No more holding back.
I don't know what this skill is.
Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Okay,
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons?
okay. Was bad.
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
Okay, yes, okay. Oh, jeez.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
Know
Okay.
the folly of
Meteor
challenging me
raid?
unenhanced.
Um, Jake.
I will not yield my throne!
Okay, I'm hoping I'm hitting on the right thing.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'll just.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I don't know what this does, but I'm standing in it. Oh, this. I'm dead, though. Yeah, I figured I was dead.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Okay, so how do you determine which direction you're gonna fly? Oh, I guess like you stand further forward?
And now he's thrown the ring. What a strength! Ham, the ring shall presently be restored.
Okay. Okay.
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadion what it is.
I can't even see what's going on anymore. Okay. Okay, so hard. White Stardust. What did that one do? Okay, this is gonna be the 3 of them.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Okay, I took a guess and it paid off.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Right. This feels like a bit of a victory lap now. heartbreak kick. Sounds like he knows it's over. And we got it. First try.
Oh, the match is decided! Before your very eyes, a new grand champion is born!
Very nice. That was a fun fight.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay. Let's hope we get one of these. Okay. Oh, we got it. Okay, so we don't need to stick around for the rest. And I got a calm. Very nice. Geralta has deposed the tyrant of, well, what brings the referee out now? Manta? I'm pleased to see I was not mistaken about you. That does. It's the president. None of that. Though this is obviously not my true form. I'm in my quarters on the uppermost floor. A deal's a deal. Tell us where the drop of life is. I'm gonna say it with me. Come, I shall give it to you. You are in a personal audience. He's not gonna give it to us. The drop of life. I would think to say, you know what this is about. But I'd better take a camera and capture these events. I feel like I changed Madam's accent a little bit. He's become a little more Southern colonial than straight Texan. Well. Well. What is that monstrosity? The Lindworm, legendary serpent of hell, the namesake of my homeland. By infusing myself with its soul, I have come to assume the storm. The president is on this terrifying creature. And he needs their souls to stay alive. Those people, not why they're the immortalized. And there's Utro. Utro. Madam, why you promised you would save her? I'm truly sorry. but it seems he was one step ahead of us. You've served me well, madam, but I have long been aware of your duplicity. The raid behind me are all the fighters who had been immortalized. With each spiral transformation, their souls were ravaged until they ultimately met their demise. A pitiable fate. They shall make a fitting audience for the final act, here in this faithfully recreated Limblum Theater. To use the bodies of the departed as a decoration, this is pure depravity. People of Alexandria, in my mission to bring you ever more thrilling entertainment, I have given my very body and soul. I acquired the power of the mighty Limworm, and then sought to create fighters who would actually fierce contest. Alas, all died prematurely, taken by a soul-consuming affliction. But at last, they made no peace, for the one I have long awaited has appeared. With the actors thus assembled, the greatest show in Arcadian history may finally begin. In feverish highs shall all sorrow and tedium be swept away. This is unconscionable. How could the president do such a thing simply for entertainment? Unenhanced warrior, know that you have merely become heavyweight champion. If you wish to be crowned the true grand champion, you must now defeat me. I'll send you slithering back to your hole. That's the spirit. See to it that you spare no preparation. Nothing short of protection will suffice for our performance. A shocking truth has been revealed, and the title match has been set. How will this harrowing tale conclude? Find out on the next episode of Arcadian Ball Z. Computer, clip that.
I clipped the thing.
That is truly pretty gross, though. To think that the fighters were dying from using feral souls. Just because we wanted thrills. The Arcadion was my escape. But if I'd known the price for it... If this is the way it is, then our only hope is for the unstoppable upstart to win. That's right. Let's all cheer him on against the evil president. Nice. YouTube. Not you too, YouTube. Not you too. All right. Let's see. Why am I doing this? I don't know, but I'm doing this. Chad, how's everybody feeling? What is up? Okay, I did post in the Discord. Good. Alright. Last fight. Glory incarnate. Deep down, I fear it might be too late. I'd steel myself for the worst, but the reality was too much to bear. When I saw the president had exploited my sister and all those others, I tried to use the feral souls without thinking. I wanted nothing more than to fight with you, but I know I'd only hold you back. And I'd be a fool to tempt fate again with a feral soul. This twisted mind. The president might think this is just a show. To me, this is a reckoning. For you, Trope, and all the fallen fighters, bring that monster to justice, Kirota. M4. Now accessible. Lindworm is a complete mystery, so I can't offer you any meaningful advice. To the Grand Champion for a reason, Kirota. You've bested every opponent you faced, and I'm sure you can beat this team too. Alright. We go. I somehow doubt we can first try this thing. This thing is probably gonna be a real toughie. By the way, Chad, as a reminder, Friday, next stream is gonna be on Friday, and it is going to be the 11th annual Silver Fellowship Christmas stream. We'll be doing giveaways every hour that the stream is live. And it should be the most excellent time. And I'll also be having channel point reward prices slashed by like 90% for most of them. And also having Sir Sassafras be free to use for the entire stream. Usually you need tokens to do that. So it's going to be a most excellent time. The Christmas streams are my way of giving back to y'all for everything that y'all do for me throughout the year. So please do feel free to join in. We'd love to have you. Okay. Here we go.
It's the shocking true face of the villainous president, the mighty serpent of yore, the Lindworm!
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go. Ain't no stopping. Light it up.
Oh, this song is gonna be remixed hard. Can't wait for the Husky by the Geek version of this song.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion!
The fixer, Brumide. Bloodshed.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm?
So let me know. What is this?
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Okay, so let's left something on the ground. Okay, gotta be able to pay attention to that. Cruel coil.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
It was kind of hard to see there. Okay, Ravenous Reach.
Another attack evaded with a blow.
Right. Okay, so he's now got both arms.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's smelling?
Gun. Okay.
Oh no! The door has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Oh. Wait, so how was I supposed to know which direction I was gonna get pulled?
They're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Okay. This fight is something. All these fights this tier has been something. Also, is it just me, or does this feel like it's going too fast? Like there's gonna be a much bigger phase 2.
What fighting spirit!
What? Okay, so I'm gonna get knocked back. It's attached to me. I thought it was attached to someone else.
Oh dear, the challengers pulled out of the ring. They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna pull me forward. Oh, they went forward. I did it again. I didn't turn in time. Oh, jeez. We don't have a red mage. That was so close. Is this doable? Yeah, they have a warrior and a paladin, so you get some decent healing, and a samurai, so it's okay damage. Samurai can heal themselves a little bit. Yeah, the warrior and the paladin can heal themselves fairly well. Okay, so if they can get out of this, they probably have it. Yeah, so that free damage for a moment. I would say limit break, but you will let the samurai limit break, but you don't know if you need that instant defense boost. Okay, so the samurai is down. Okay, they're just giving up. Okay. Alright, yeah, let me get some coffee and tea while we set this back up.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. this the power of the mythical lingua? His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
Okay, so
Slip beyond their opponent's reach.
if we can exit the cruel coil easily enough, we get a few seconds of just free damage.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Really is worth it.
Another attack evaded with a fork.
Yeah.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Okay, we're fine right here, actually. Okay, let's see if I can hit this right. Okay, so I'm gonna get hold forward.
Onto the champion. Don't panic.
Great. This is bad. Okay. Nice. This song really is killer though. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm an idiot.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Okay. Nice.
Oh dear, the challengers fall out of position.
Now let's see if he's gonna do the same thing on that side. Yep. Let's see which direction it's getting pulled. Okay, I'm gonna stay still. Nice. Oh. Okay, to the right. I think we got it.
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion!
This can't be it. Can't be it. I figured that was going too quick.
Could the Limworm's regeneration be out of control? The Limworm's completely healed! What outrageous regenerative power!
No, no. Yeah, I didn't have time to get to the other side. Okay, so this phase 2 is going much faster.
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Yeah, I'm probably dead again. Yep. Yeah, I need to be able to get back to the middle. Very nice. Almost first strike. That was a cool fight.
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
Phew. What a raid tier. Jeez, that was fun. Okay. Let's give it to the healers, of course. Now, let's see if we can get one of these. See if we can get the minion. Okay, nice. And I got a calm again. Nice. You did it, Kirota. Just as I thought you would. Now, tell us where the drop of life is. He won't allow anyone else to die. There wasn't a drop of life. That which you seek lies before you. The ether yielded by the lindworm's heart is the stimulant for the regeneration factor. We just killed it. Now, set aside your grief, for Eutrope and the other fighters have not perished. Everyone can still be saved. Everyone except the president. What? Everything is being part of the president's plan to produce the cure to psychonecrosis. When the first fighter was diagnosed with the disease, the president was utterly shaken. He cursed himself for ever introducing the use of feral souls. Determined to find a cure, he turned to the treasure that had been passed down through his line, the egg of a lindworm, a creature known for its phenomenal regenerative abilities. After much experimentation, he ultimately extracted the soul of the unborn beast and took it into himself. And though he transformed into a monstrosity possessed of preternatural regeneration, he sadly could not use his power to heal others. To make matters worse, that power meant he was forever locked in his serpentine form. So it was that he was forced to confine himself to his mausoleum. To this mausoleum. For a small blessing, his regulator still allowed him to control. For a small blessing, his regulator still allowed him control over the Arcadian's devices, and he could remotely operate machinery. That was how he was able to make contact with me and convey his intent to sacrifice himself and have the cure made from his heart. Alas, the lindworm was too powerful. Even the tyrant proved no match, and the Arcadian remained in operation as the search continued for a warrior capable of defeating him. Those fighters who developed psychonecrosis had to be retired and put into a deep sleep, a cold stasis to keep the disease at bay until they could be cured. It was for this reason that Eutrope was kidnapped. The president lamented subjecting more souls to the disease, but for want of other solutions, he could only press on with his plan. If that's the truth, why didn't you tell us? The president was nothing if not a showman. He dedicated his regrets, his desire for atonement, and indeed his very life, to bring greater thrills to the masses. In so doing, he would promote fiercer competition and give rise to even stronger fighters, one of whom he hoped would rise up to challenge him. It was to keep the competition running that the disease was kept secret. And though many fighters showed promise, it seemed as though none would ever transcend the tyrant. That is until you appeared. From the moment he saw you, the president was certain that you'd be the one to defeat him. All he needed to do was spur you on. And to do so, he cast you as a rebel who would tear down the Arcadion and himself as the greatest heel it has ever known. The man couldn't help but turn everything into a spectacle. It's so absurd, one can't help but admire it. So this entire time, we've been puppets in the president's play. Monka? Confound it, he's already recovered. What to say, you mind? We'll have two. Okay. It's no good. Everybody listen up. Is it our boy? It's our boy. The questions can wait. Right now I need all of you to channel me your ether. Says, use it, Kirota, our combined power. He made a fire spirit bomb, gave it to us so we could kick the heck out of a uber snack. We need to finish him now. You fought well, champion. Leave the rest to us. President confided in us. Long enough, we've been acting according to his instructions. It was my duty to serve as the Challenger's final test. And to ensure their hands would not be sullied. Appropriate that he's a Reaper? It's the battle of a lifetime. Even without feral souls, the Arcadian's future is bright. How very anime. Hector, I thought you were gone. That you died after becoming that fiend. I thought the same. Then I woke up and I was myself again. but have explained everything after that. The president had given me less potent souls for the bout, and then his people restored me back to normal. I've been resting in the Arcadian's infirmary ever since. And when I saw what happened on the broadcast, nothing could keep me from coming to help. I might have pushed myself too hard. I forgot I had this, little disease. You're right, that we should move everyone to the infirmary immediately and have the cure created. I shall personally tend to matters from here. Every soul will be saved, I give you my word. I'll make sure to tell them about Jesus as well. Try not to encourage the verdant dancer. He's already insufferably smug as it is. I have to say, I'm a mite miffed that Brute stole the spotlight, but I'm glad everyone is safe. Got a feeling you'd play out like this. For all his quirks, I knew the old man couldn't truly have been a villain. Hey, you gotta love those bit of twists, huh? What's the broadcast from start to finish? You're absolutely amazing, Kirota. Oh, it's taken some time. You've inspired me to change my view towards souls. Like Yana, I've decided to remove my regulator as well. By the way, some people from the Arcadion dropped by earlier to apologize for the president's deception. They even helped fix up the gym. It's been quite a whirlwind of events, but it seems the worst is over. All that remains is to pray that everyone's cured. Sometime later. Get Jason! I'm pleased to say the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a full recovery from psychonecrosis. Apologies. Symptoms are completely gone. I feel like myself again thanks to the cure. And of course, you as well, Kirota. God has told me all. Words do not suffice to show my gratitude. Please accept my thanks. Yeah, mine too. I owe you one. Before setting out for their homes, the heavyweight fighters and those who were in stasis also expressed their heartfelt gratitude for you. And it'd be remiss of me to not do the same. Thank you, Kirota. I, meanwhile, must apologize to everyone. Though it was to conceal the president's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. I am truly sorry. All's well that ends well. Those words mean more to me than you can know. There were times when I felt I would be crushed by the weight of the deception. In the end, everything is as the president had hoped. Wherever he is now, he too would doubtless be overjoyed. He sacrificed himself to save us all. Another debt I can never repay. The president actually had one last wish. That those who still bear love for the Arcadian, even after everything, continue to fight and bring excitement to the fans. He really had us all figured out. It's as if we're still dancing in the palm of his hand. Lest you wonder, I've arranged for the souls in the repository to be set free as you desired. Never again shall feral souls be wielded in the Arcadion. From now on, matches will only be fought between unenhanced warriors. The upstart's revolution was a success. This means, however, that there are none at present who can offer you contests. Until our fighters have become strong enough, I'm afraid we won't have any matches for you. I was looking forward to defending my title. I'm sure the day will come soon. I think I speak for everyone when I'd say I'd love to face you on Enhanced. I won't stop training until I'm ready. Now then, there is to be a crowning ceremony for the new Grand Champion. Naturally, it can't begin without you, so pray come to the green room at your earliest convenience. Alright. Very good. Love this new jogging effect. Increases the run speed. Not as much as sprinting, but still enough to make a difference. It's a nice touch. So Chad, how's everybody's week going? Everybody alright? Ceremony will be held in the very ring we fought in. Wasn't all that long ago, yet it somehow feels like an age. Come, everyone's ready, out there waiting. Already out there waiting. Make sure you're dressed for the occasion, because all of Alexandria will be watching. Your turn to start? Yep. I'm already dapper. My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new Grand Champion in the Arcadion. an unstoppable force of nature who tore through every obstacle in his way. Please join me in welcoming this radiant star to the stage. The man who boldly ushered in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeated king of the Arcadion, Kirota Agla. Nice. Can actually get some good screenshots in this cutscene. Hold it right there. It's a Thursday, your grand champion. I refuse to accept it. Oh my! The brute bomber has barged into Kirota's ceremony again. Does this man ever learn? I demand a rematch. Just you and me, unenhanced. Not so fast. Watching you get tossed aside by Kirota would hardly be entertaining. I'll be your opponent. Black Cat has leapt into the ring. I dare say this should be an even match. With the president no longer with us, it falls to my humble self to authorize matches. And on this occasion, I am pleased to approve an impromptu exhibition. What a way to keep the drama and excitement up for them. Let this be the clash to christen the Arcadian's rebirth. She's the claw that gleams in revolution's shadow, the rebel that prowls in the dark. Black Cat. He's the man who's been to hell and lived to tell the tale. The incorrigible, reprehensible Ruth Bomber. Now kick each other's teeth out. Wait, did I say that out loud? I did it. I beat the Brute Bomber. Sorry for spoiling your moment with that charade. We wanted to kick off the new era of the Arcadion with a bang. Medem came up with a last-minute script. I agreed to join in. Retired fighters have been returning as well, eager to fight in unenhanced matches. We're all gonna do our part to keep the Arcadion exciting. And as you may have already noticed, everyone's decided to remove the regulator. That's because we won't be needing souls anymore, feral or otherwise. Meanwhile, since you have no equal, you've been granted the title of Eternal Grand Champion and enter the Hall of Fame. You're already a legend, basically. Now, though you may not be able to fight, I'd still love to see you. So don't be a stranger. Drop by at my gym. You're in the green room from time to time. As much as I hate to admit it, we played into the president's hands from the start. But it was only because you were the protagonist of his script that we could bring the tale to a happy conclusion. We truly couldn't have done it without you, our unenhanced grand champion. So please allow me to thank you again. We're forever in your debt. Nice. Nice. Let's talk to everyone before I stop the recording. Never thought I would live to enjoy a simple life with my sisters again. It feels like a blissful dream. I could wake up from it any moment. Things could have turned out quite different. The president may have had an elaborate plan to produce the cure. But many of us would not be here today had you not triumphed. Truly can't thank you enough, Kirota. Kirota, I'm training my hardest so I can become a fighter just like you someday. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. Hey, Kirota, make yourself at home. Grab a tonic or whatever else you like. You're always welcome here. As you can see, I've been instructing new members of late, but I haven't been neglecting my own training either. I'm aiming to be the first grand champion of the newborn Arcadion after all. And I'm not gonna stop there. No, I'll keep pressing on until I achieve my dream, getting strong enough to not only face you in the ring, but win too. Good luck. You need more main character energy. Hello, Kirota. Ever since you became the Eternal Grand Champion, we've had an endless stream of people eager to join the Tritalis training. Unfortunately, with Yana and Yutra busy after taking to the ring again, we've had to limit the number of applicants we accept. One day I hope we can expand the gym and train a lot of fighters. By the way, have you spoken with the others recently? If you haven't already, you should seek them out. You'll find them around the city, in the Arcadion, or even in Heritage Found. I'm sure they'd love to see you. That, Chet, was, I believe, the rest of, the 7.4 content. I think we have something new in the gold saucer if I can catch it. We have a new version of Air Force One. New stage has been added. It's Air Force One. Coincide with the event gates. It has been updated. Okay, it's not up. But I can still do this. So Chet, I think after I do this stuff, I'm gonna call it for the day. I know it's a bit early, but it'll just be me doing regular grind stuff, and since chat seems to be slow today, which happens, I think I'll just call it for the evening. And just get myself energy prepared for the Christmas stream on Friday. So, I I hope y'all are able to make it. Because it's going to be a most excellent time. Okay. I think I need to also get, the... Yeah, I need to use the, accessory pieces that I just got. Okay. Jack, you're welcome to use my Jumbo Jackpot numbers, because I've never actually won with them. "1138", by the way, is the production room that George Lucas used in college, I believe. Okay. So I need to go back to Solution 9. Yes, we have 2 accessory pieces we can use. Use this and this. But yeah, anybody working on anything this week? Anything going on? Is that... He's just like swimming on the ground. That is the giantest tonberry I have ever seen. It's rather horrifying. Okay. Alright, Chad, let me get some coffee and tea as well. I should probably also pull out some of my materia. Okay. Nice. Half isn't very bad at all. Especially at a 40% success rate. Alright, chat. I know it's a bit early, but I've done everything that I've set out to do. So I think, instead of floundering around trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the remainder of the stream, I think I might just call it here. And record some stuff offline that I kind of need to record. So, yeah, I think this'll work out just fine. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If there is anybody in chat that you're not currently following, and you enjoyed spending time with us today, feel free to hit that follow button if you're on Twitch, or that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, to get notified of future streams. We spend our time hyping up Jesus as much and as often as we can. We build cool stuff with software, because I'm a software engineer. And we get up to all manner of gaming shenanigans. We'd love to have you. Lord willing, I will be back on Friday, 4 p.m. Central, for the 11th annual Silver Fellowship Christmas stream. We will be doing giveaways every hour that the stream is live, which you can win one of the extra Steam keys that I have that I've been collecting over the years. Or you can have me very poorly draw a picture of your choice, as long as it's PNG, in Microsoft Paint. And yes, I mean poorly. I will also be slashing channel point prices on YouTube by 90% for most of the channel point rewards. And also having my bot, Sir Sassafras, be free to use for the entire stream. So, save up your channel points. Go hard. It's gonna be fun. It's always a blast. So we will be starting the stream with the Christmas event here in Final Fantasy XIV. And then we will be jumping over to Star Citizen, where we will be just hanging out for the remainder of the stream, and it's very likely that we're going to be having a major patch in Star Citizen dropping either that day or the day before. It might be up already, which introduces the engineering system to the game, which is going to change how things work dramatically. And so that should keep us occupied in the meantime. And I hope y'all join us. So if no one has told you lately, chat, you are loved. You are appreciated. You're highly valuable. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And Jesus loves you and wants a relationship with you. Seek him, because he's already seeking you. Repent and believe in the gospel. And to repent means to recognize that you are a sinner against God and that you cannot save yourself. And then to turn around, then to change your mind and turn away from living life your own sinful way and turning to living life Jesus' way. And to believe is not so much the idea of just saying, oh, I believe something, because anybody can say that. It's more so the idea of submitting to Jesus as the Lord, the ruler, the master, and the boss of your life. The Bible says that if you do that, that the old sinful person that you are now dies, and that a new person is born that belongs to Jesus. So if anybody ever has questions about that, I would loves to have a conversation with you. Feel free to